welcome so much to this evening's PCRF charity stream. We are so excited to have you join us for part 2 of our Animon stream, and we're even more excited that we get to raise funds for Palestine Children's Relief Fund. They are doing amazing work and currently focusing on providing immediate relief, including providing essential medical supplies, food, medical treatment, clean water, and other necessities for families affected in Palestine. I am right now, as I speak, putting a donate link into the chat of both Twitch and YouTube. If you go and click on that link, everything that you donate gets sent straight to the PCRF, and you'll see that there are some nice little incentives that you can give our players, including if you donate $10, you can gift us a reroll, and we are playing some pretty intense flag football with some not so nice Animon. They look like cheaters, so we could use the help. If you give us a $25 donation, you could gift an auto success, which sounds even sexier than a reroll. Let's do $25 donations. Doesn't that sound nice? Friends, my name is Jess. My pronouns are they, them, their. Tonight I am playing LJ, whose pronouns are also they, them, theirs. They are a little kid goggle wearer, anywhere between the age of 6 and 7. I can't remember. And their Animon is named Flip. I'm 8. Wow. Little kids can't do math. That's fine. And with that being said, I'm going to popcorn it over to Kelly.
I knew you were going to pick me. Hi, I'm Kelly. I use she, they pronouns. I will be playing Aggie this evening, who also uses she, they pronouns, and kind of looks like the young version of Ellie from Up, but it's just rough and tumble out in the outdoors. Loves the dirt. Loves to dig around, get messy, the dirty 12-year-old stuff. And my Digimon, I will think of a nickname because I hadn't considered one. But Canamon is the basic version of my Digimon. And that's me. And I will popcorn it over to Matt.
Hello, my name is Matt. He, him pronouns. I am playing Harold Wu III. He, they pronouns, the young aristocrat, who has a top hat. He's dressed perfectly for camping with a suit jacket, vest, and tie. He is ready and set for some glamping action. Of course, he has his main man, Kingsley, who is the hide-and-seek champ, who's somewhere around, I'm sure of it. Yeah, we're pumped for some capture the flag, and I will popcorn it over to Jojo.
Hi friends, I'm Jojo. I use he, him pronouns, and today I am playing the computer whiz, Elias Hugh, and I'm really excited to play, thrilled to be here, and looking forward to living out all my perfectly 10-year-old dreams where sadness and the thing never got to me. So stay 10 forever. And I'll pop it over to Blaine.
Hello, I'm Blaine. I use he, him pronouns. Tonight I'll be playing Ken Thompson, who is a resident 14-year-old. And is in the middle of a nervous breakdown. His partner is Sleptile, just a little electric lizard with some little metal nubbins on his back, who is very sleepy. And well, that's pretty much it. I'm excited to have some fun with you guys. We'll popcorn it over to James.
I am James. I'll be your game master for the evening and every single Digimon here. If anyone has any ideas of how you would like the Digimon to cheat, you're more than welcome to drop a donation or drop it in the chat. But enough about me. Oh, I forgot to add also, pronouns are they, them, theirs, just in case anyone was wondering and wanted to address me correctly there. But I want to get right into the game. I'm super excited to finish this and see what y'all end up doing. So we're actually going to take a step back. We're going to wind the clock back just a little bit. As we are back at the camp before the events of last time happened, the only difference here is that we have one of our constant campers. They're one of our almost year-round kiddos whose parents are part of the forestry service, and they just kind of like live here all the time. Do you want to introduce what would Aggie be doing right now?
She's digging a hole. I'm just digging a hole.
Out
It's a
in
really
the middle,
good hole.
yeah, out in the
Really
middle
good
of the
hole.
woods,
Yeah.
as all the long yellow buses show up to the camp, Camp Tiki Mama, Aggie's just digging a hole. They found
Just a great
possibly
hole.
like their parents, foldable shovel, and they decided, let's dig a hole.
This is great. Oh my god, that's a worm. That's a great looking worm. Keep going.
Mud and dirt covers everything, or as my grandpa says, dirt's what you get under your nails, and soil is what you play in. So just digging through the soil.
It's great.
Mhm.
I'm having the time of my life. Incredible. I've peaked at 12.
Those statements will be very true by the end of this.
Oh no!
this session.
Oh no!
Oh no! You stay away from her.
But just like last time, you've been hearing this off and on during your time here in the woods, but the local radio tower has been making odd noises and flashing with light. It's become so common now that you kind of just forget that it's in the background. But as all the kids show up on their buses, you hear it again, that low rumbling, wom, wom, as it speeds up. Your little Digitech device that you have on you, because every kid has one. Every kid has
Yeah.
these Digitech devices.
For sure.
Yeah, it glitches out a little bit, shows some strange Digitech symbols. If you want to roll for it, you definitely can. Via D6, using your D6s, you can roll logic to see if you happen to
Okay.
know what these symbols
Okay.
mean.
So do I roll as many as I have in logic?
Yeah, so
How
if
it
you
works?
have like 3 logic or something, 3, you can
Okay.
roll 3 D6s,
Okay.
and we're
I
looking
got,
for a 4 or better.
I got a 9, so that's good.
Well, each one is
Or is it
separate.
bad? Okay, but I did
Yeah.
get a 5. I got a 5.
Yeah, there we go. So you got
Okay.
1 5.
Yes.
Your
And a 4. But
and that also counts.
oh, cool.
So, with that, you do remember that in the great lore of these Digitech devices, that is the Digi language symbols that you're seeing. So
Oh.
it's like the Digitech alphabet that writes out like warning.
Warning.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's
What?
never good.
Right.
Onward! It's just like immediately hype. What does it mean?
Yeah. Your screen goes back to normal. Your little Digimon just doing the Digimon NPC shuffle
Oh.
as it bobs up and down.
I mimic it.
Yeah.
Is it time?
You see a
Wait,
little
how do I-
poopy on
how
a
do I-
little poopy emoji on your screen.
Oh. No, wait. So canonically, we have all been to the digital world before.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. This is the first
No.
time.
Yeah, for you it'll be the first time.
What?
Everyone has a Digitech device. A little background
Okay.
lore is there's a Digitech company that makes these Digi devices, and
Okay.
they're all the rage for all the kids. All the kids take care of little Digimon. We don't know why, but it's fun and fashionable. People can battle them. It's not quite at Pal World level yet, where people can attack them, but we'll see what happens by the end of this episode.
You stop that. You stop that. I guess it's busted. I'll charge it later. Do I charge this? I don't know.
I will say that is one of the fascinating things that everyone would know about their Digitech devices. For some reason, you don't ever have to charge them.
Incredible. All right. So I guess can I feed it?
Yeah, you can push the little buttons and feed it and play games and clean the poopy off the
I'm
screen.
so good at this. Yes, get that out of here. I can be dirty. I don't want you to be dirty. Get that out of here.
Yeah, your canine mon on your little screen is just bouncing up and down, does the little icon for like yum. as you feed it.
Yes. I'm so good
Um,
at this.
Mhm. You hear the Camp Tiki Mama music playing off in the distance as it's greeting all the newest camp goers. You hear Michael, the camp counselor, singing a jaunty little tune, introducing everyone to Camp Tiki Mama, while a handful of the campers break off from the rest of the group to go investigate the lake,
Oh,
since that's what y'all did
what are
last time.
what are they doing?
Mhm.
And I clock it immediately because I feel like if they're here like pretty much all the time, if anything goes amiss or awry, they immediately like hone in on it. So I scramble out of my hole. I scramble and I follow from. Are these campers that I would recognize? Like, have they been here before, or is this some of their
I
first years?
believe, if I remember correctly, that a few of you have been to the camp before.
I have a nemesis.
Yes.
Julia. Yes.
Yes, that's where I was gonna go.
Right, so yes,
Is
you've been here before.
Augie would
yes,
see,
Julia, my foil.
yeah, you would see a witty retorts going back and forth between Elias and Julia as Julia lays back in her canoe and lets the kids take a canoe out into the lake. You see a tall man in a fancy hat following behind the kids at 30 feet constantly.
Is that a butler?
Yes, a butler.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Mhm. And for some reason, the kids are all very energized from the green tea matcha lattes
Yes.
and tea that they've
Yes.
been drinking.
I want to scramble to join them. I'm just gonna scramble all over the place. I want
Yeah.
to scurry after them.
You definitely can try, but
Okay.
narrative reasons, you don't quite make it. As they get to the other
That's
side
fine.
of the lake, you see that everyone in this group disappears, and then a moment later, in a bright flash, you disappear, and you're sucked into the digi world. As that's when the Digimon music plays. Digimon, digital monsters. As you break down into bits and bytes, and then get rematerialized in the digi
How
world.
do I know this song? Whoa.
And you, just like everyone else who is separated, you are also separated. You find yourself in what looks almost like a digital mirror of Camp Tiki Mama, but things don't quite look right. Like, trees are almost too symmetrical. There's
Okay.
like canoes that are the size of the cabins that like stick up halfway out of the sand and the beach, where you see other small Digimon coming out of the ground.
Whoa. Wait. What? Like, do I just see them like coming up out of like the dirt?
There are some that do. Others come up out of the lake as they carry these like bright blue cubes out of the water in fish nets.
What is happening? This
Yeah.
is the best day of my life. What's happening? Oh my god. I want to greet them. I want to talk to them.
Yeah,
Can I talk to the Digimon?
you definitely can. You see that there are these like metallic face. They look like almost like. Let me get the our chat back up here. If you scroll up in our chat, and I'll describe it for everyone because they showed up
Okay.
last time. They kind of are a little scary, as they have white plate-like faces with red glowing eyes and spiky electric bits radiating out around the
Whoa.
plate. As they just, oh man, we got so many bits. Oh,
You talk.
ah,
Ah!
you're a little
Ah!
human. What do we do? This
You're a
seems very
little-
familiar.
Something. What are you? Tell me what you are, please. Please.
I think I said they're a Goobermon last time.
A
If not,
Goob-
they are
a
now.
Goobermon? Okay.
Goobermon.
Can I call you Goob?
Can we? What do we call you?
Oh, you can call me Aggie.
Aggie. Is it like short
Aggie.
for Agamon?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Goobermon. That's Goobermon. That one over there is also Goobermon. And are you trying to steal our bits like all the other people
No.
do?
No, I don't want to steal your bits. Who's stealing your bits? That's rude. Stealing's bad. Who's stealing your bits?
The tall human mons.
The tall human. Oh. Then I'll give like a little description of the 4 I saw disappear. Be like, they like this yay high with like this hair and these clothes.
Oh yeah, we just had them talking to Akaboshimon, the red-hatted Digimon over there.
Oh. Can I what can you say that again? What was it?
Akiboshimon.
Akiboshimon, that's fun. Is Akiboshimon within line of sight?
No, you'd have to travel a little bit, but you would see again this group of kids. They must be hopped up on so much caffeine because they're back out over the lake, rowing feverishly.
Stop!
Hyper caffeinated.
Come back! It's the first day of camp. I want to make new friends. Come back.
As all the Goobermons look over and like, well, they were just. I guess they're going back over the lake already.
Oh my god, this is not going well for me. Is there another canoe? A smaller canoe?
Oh yeah, we can take you on a canoe, or can you breathe underwater? Do you have powers? Do you have powers?
I cannot breathe underwater. I really wish I could though. That would be rad. That would be really rad. I cannot do that though.
Oh well, I guess.
I'm good with animals though. But
do you have like a Digipal to help you out?
I like look around, like to see if I have one Digimon that looks more like my friend than the others.
What does your Digimon look like again?
In which version?
The basic version.
The basic version. So I'm envisioning kind of like do you know what like a Great Pyrenees like dog looks like big fluffy white dog, but like one ear up, like one kind of cocked a little bit, and like teeth that definitely extend beyond the jawline, but not like doesn't look mean. Looks friendly as hell, and like the like obnoxiously adorable big padded paws that just make you want to like scream with cute aggression. Like it's just a very good boy.
Aww. You would see that running down the beach towards you as it's like,
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's you! You're the oh my god! I feed you like every day!
Yeah, you do. I would play catch.
You poop so much! It's okay
I mean,
though.
I've been trying not to.
All the time. I poop too all the time. It's fine. Everybody poops. Oh my... This is amazing! Hi!
Hi! You're shorter than I thought you would be.
And you're taller than I thought you'd be.
Yeah.
Can I like scritch?
Oh yeah, you can scritch.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is the best day of my life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, this is so exciting. This is my Digimon pal. Gestures to Animon.
Hello, and that's where we're gonna catch up to everyone else who's playing Capture the Flag, or about to play Capture the Flag. You have till count 100 to figure out what you'd like to do with your base. As you hear the count of 1 over the intercom. Currently, yeah.
Guys, do we still have that matcha stuff? Because what if we like made some tasty drinks and put them around, and then they like drank too much and then they just passed out from like an energy crash?
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'll take out my thermos and just start dishing out.
Other than that, I don't have anything. I don't remember the plan. LJ or Jess.
Well, the energy drink plan is a good plan, but we're short on time. So maybe if we can amp up the power of the drinks just to really capitalize on the crash. Um, is there any this? I realize it's reaching, but would I be able to either you like plug into a rock because it's Digimon, there's random pillars and obelisks that I can plug into to look into or something. But I want to know if there are any plants on island that I might be able to pick that might have, if I just crush them, maybe they might have a little extra caffeine spice or a little extra kick, like kind of like a mojito for children, that I can. I want to make a mojito and listen, I'm perfectly
roll
10,
with-
right?
Like,
This is fine.
I have
Like the
I
mojito
have
for
3
children.
books on flora and fauna. I don't. They haven't looked like anything so far, but I can try to help.
Yes, that would be great. A lot of what I know is more like in practice, but maybe if we could find something to make the drinks more appealing, uh, then they'll crash. Maybe that sugar crash will be really good. So if we can find something, uh,
Is that a logic roll?
Yeah, that'd be a logic roll.
we look for plants to spike the soda.
I have academic knowledge ecology as a talent, but I don't know what it does. We didn't use any talents the first session.
Yeah, talent allows you to like roll an additional die. So if you have like a talent in something, if you're using
Nice.
logic, say logic has 3, and then you have a talent, you can roll an additional one, and then if you've ranked it up, then you get that many ranks additional die. So if
I
it's
like
rank
that.
2, then you get
I like
2
that.
additional die.
It's finally helpful. Finally can do something other than have a panic attack.
This is your moment.
I got 1 6 and 1 5, and the rest are 3s, which is
Okay.
not helpful. So
Yeah, so that'd be 2 successes, which is great. So you would definitely be able to like look around and see that there are some plants that maybe don't give like a energy boost, but I will say for Elias, can I also have you try to find like a port, like do a logic check to try and find like a port where you can jack something into it.
Definitely.
Since the world is made of all
Of
ones and
course.
zeros.
There are all kinds of things. I'll find a rock to plug into. I can do this.
Yeah.
Find a
Oh.
potato.
Well, it was pretty bad. I have a 4 dice to roll, but I only got 1 6, a 4, a 1, and a 2.
I'll give it to you that you find that this rock doesn't necessarily have like
Can
whatever
I,
the logic is.
Somebody was generous enough in the chat to give me an auto success. Could I might as well strike while the iron is hot? I'd like to find a real good rock with a port, a nice rock.
I'm looking for
Okay.
a tasty rock.
Yeah, you find a rock table. So it's like one of the outside table benches that y'all have in the camp that usually are wood, but it's made out of stone. You're able to find like a little USB port on the side that you can hook into.
Yeah, I'll tap to pay my Digivice on the rock table, and see if there's while I'm here anyway. Now that I'm prodigiously jacked in, aside from plants, and while within the restraints of the countdown clock, is there a way that maybe I could poke the Diginet to see if I could get a better pixelated top-down 16-bit map, like a top-down view, a tactical map, using my little computer, a top-down tactical view? Is that possible?
Yeah, let me. I'll throw it in the chat as you hear the countdown up, like 12, 13,
Yeah.
and again that's the voice of Hantaimon counting over the loudspeakers.
I have questions about this Digimon.
It's
I've
spelled
seen
with
a
an A.
lot of
It's spelled with
stories
an A.
about them in the chat, and I'm concerned. I'm concerned about what kind of game this may be.
It's AA. It's spelled AA.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
I want to add a picture. Photos. There we
We're
go.
gonna do this like code geass. I'm gonna have the terminal on the desk.
All right. So as I upload the image into the chat, effectively what it is you have 14 cabins. They're separated 7 to the left, 7 to the right of the main hall, which is down the middle. Behind the main hall is where the showers were. Again, that was called Skinner Hall. And then you have the large amphitheater just south of that. You all had claimed the cabins as your base, so you technically kind of have two. One on the left side, one on the right side of the map.
Mhm.
And then Hantaimon, Wheelermon, and Gearmon all have the main corridor in the trees as their base. That being said, you're trying to get the digital, like the digi-key from the tower, or the radio key from the tower, to stop
Yeah.
this thrumming that you had heard last time.
Right. Okay. Gotta get the digi-key from the tower. Got
Mhm.
it. How fortunate were we on some plants to muddle some soda?
I will say that
This is an interesting side quest.
yeah, the plants are more edible and possibly medicinal, so they could help you if you got skin knees or an ouchie.
Okay. Might be useful later.
But you do know that bits, similar to the ones that the previous Digimon were farming, have a wide array of uses, both just raw power. If you break them down, they produce a lot of energy, or you could potentially use them to amplify other effects.
Keep
Would
saying
we-
bits.
Do we know?
Makes
Do we know, or do I know how to harvest these bits, these digi bits?
I mean, they're the size of ice cubes, large ice cubes. You could ask your Digimon. I mean, Halko stands over you and just says, "Good job. You're doing what I would have done
Frick
if I had
fracking Halko.
hands."
Oh my god.
Halko, my interlocking set of stoically heroic rings. Yeah, like a nightmare celestial angel with just eyes and runes. Good. I'll turn over to Halko. Halko,
Yes.
do you have any advice on battle strategy while we have time?
Quite assuredly, you came to the correct Digimon, as I am the best at everything, and quite possibly the only one you should have ever asked for assistance. Now,
I
as
know.
far as battle strategies, I have not been in battle myself many
Oh, shit.
times, or at all. But with that, I can definitely assist you with your planning processes.
Good. You have some minor illusory properties, Halko. I was hoping that you could actually throw up a secondary illusory flag, somewhere that's a little harder to get to. Maybe we can make it look like that's the one worth getting. Throw them off the trail a little bit.
Quite excellent. A decoy. I heard about these things before. Where would you like it placed?
Will clickety clackety on my Digirock table computer, and I will gesture over to where is our flag.
Currently in someone's possession. No one has hidden it anywhere.
We have
yet.
we have it amongst ourselves. Okay,
Correct.
I'm gonna give it to the wild child. I'm gonna hand it to wild child.
I'm not even
and
there
I
yet.
Will... You're not here yet. Okay.
No.
Soon.
I will. Okay. we
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
take
place
it.
to plant the flag yet.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
it, and
take it.
Flip and I are going to go and hide it in a tree. The tree that I'm looking for has a hole that like has a squirrel den or an owl family living in it.
Definitely. Can I have you roll? What is that? It's your ability. Since you're climbing, a reflex. Unless Flip can fly.
Flip can fly.
Then
So
Flip could just go up and put it in.
yeah, I would like that, please.
Okay. Yeah.
I would like a guarantee.
The one thing as you stow it, Elias would know that where you're putting it could be potentially tricky because it's part of the enemy's base, since they get the trees in the area, but that's not where they would potentially look for it.
Oh.
And we can still throw up the decoy somewhere obvious that they will look for it. Just don't get caught.
8-year-old did not think that through, but 8-year-old brain does like.
Mm-hmm.
Helco,
is
can you throw
resting.
up? Can you throw up an illusion of the flag in between cabins? I think that's J and P on the side towards. I think that's towards the water on the would be right hand side of the field. If we can get it tucked into the back right corner, just in between two of the cabins, it's enough that they'll have to come for it, but it's still in the open between the two cabins that they see it. Maybe that'll work.
Yes, as you just see it materialize, a flag right there in between the two cabins.
Fabulous. Halco, I knew I could count on you, buddy.
Quite excellent. I like I said, I am the best Digimon pal you could ever have. I don't know about the others, but definitely highly resourceful. Miramon leans in and just like, do we want to help them?
Yeah.
Oh, what should we do then? I'm sure if we captured our own flag, we could barter for something.
That's true. Let's go to our flag. And then I'll start leading Miramon to where the decoy is.
Okay. So should we move this flag? Should we take it? Maybe hide it ourselves.
We should wait until the enemy gets here.
Oh. I guess we could do that.
Yeah. We want to, we want to set the ruse, right?
True. I guess we would win if we tag all of their allies.
Oh, that's how it works. Great. Okay, I'm on board.
Yes, capture the flag. It is, if they are in your area and you tag them, they are frozen. If you're in their area and you get tagged, you get frozen. But the whole point is to capture their flag and get back to your zone.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miramon.
Yes, that was Miramon, not the DM.
Definitely not, James.
Yeah, that's and Sleptile will just be resting, bathing in the sun on top of a table at the moment, awaiting any direction as they just.
Well, assuming Ken's just muttering to himself. Let's see if he's the same Sleptile. I have his attributes allow him to stun enemies. So would it be better to have him stick on offense or defense? He's not actively talking to anyone. He's just like, you know how in your manga when someone sees something that just breaks their brain, They just mutter to themselves, "It's that face." What do I do? I want to go home. I'm not supposed to be
It's
here.
like
Should I stick him on offense or defense?
It's like Death Note. I reached for my potato chips. It's just there.
Slowly losing it.
Yeah. While you mutter and the kanji and hiragana scribble out from your brain into the ether of the real world, that's where Flip will go to LJ and just like, do you think we hit it well enough? I mean, should we stay here and guard it, or do you think that's too obvious? And that will be Flip asking LJ.
I don't know. Shucks. I'm 8 years old, man. I don't know. Do you, we should look, I think, on the other side. We shouldn't guard. That's silly.
Yeah. I think whatever you say is right. I mean, I'm only like 6 months old, so
That is younger than 8 years old. You're right. But also, like, you have good ideas. So if you have an idea that you really want to do, I'm for it.
yeah, I mean, I think that you have a lot of really great ideas as well, and that I think we could work great as a team together. But I think our numbers are kind of low. They have so many other Digimon.
But I
If
thought
only
that we
we had
evened it
2 more
out.
people.
If only.
That would be really, really cool. Do you think that we could go and find 2 more people?
Oh god!
You know, we did have another Digimon with us who is also trying to show up, K9mon, but they kind of ran off in their own direction when we went to meet all you.
Okay, well, what if we just like Kanonmon, and LJ will just start yelling out for Kanonmon.
I
Help
find a
me,
canoe?
LJ. Kanonmon, help us.
That's where on the raft you'll hear K9mon their ears will perk up as they hear something off in the distance, since they have a finely attuned hearing, and they're like, someone calls us. We must row faster. Let me assist.
Okay.
As they take one of the oars in their mouth and they're just rowing.
Also, for everybody's ease, I nicknamed Kinaman Zephyr. Zephyr,
Yeah.
you can call him Zeph for short. So that'll be easier for everybody. Okay.
Kanonmon, please help us. Capture the flag. It's so much fun. Woo.
Hurry. Our friends. They need
Okay.
our assistance. They are
Okay.
your friends, right? Because they're my
I
friends.
have no idea who they are. Who are
Oh,
they?
well, there's Sleptile, Halco,
Okay.
Flip.
I-
Flip's adorable.
Yeah,
and,
sure,
and
Flip.
Miramon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know all of these Digimon. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And then they have
Yeah.
human mons with them. I don't know their names.
Okay. I am in a canoe, right? Or
Yeah.
a raft of some kind, or am I just making this boat up?
Yeah, they gave you a canoe.
That's just how you walk.
I was like, yeah, this is just how I go.
Yeah.
It's a long lake, and there was potentially a encounter there, but we don't have time for that. This isn't a home
no
game.
time. No time for you.
You see like the eye of a great serpent Digimon pop up out of the lake, and you shush it down, and then it's like, oh, I guess next time.
Busy.
And you make your way over to the other side, and again you see it's the mirror image of your camp. So what you're used to seeing, everything is in reverse. Doors are on the left instead of the right, tables made out of stone instead of wood, and there's a large radio tower sticking up out of the middle of the grand hall that
Does
gives
the radio
off
tower look the same?
it looks the same as the one that is outside the camp in the real world,
Okay.
so it shouldn't be there.
That should not be here. We are here to help. I don't know with what though.
Are you Kanonmon?
I am Aggie. This is Zeph. Or Kinamon. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hi, I'm LJ.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is Flip.
Hi, Flip.
Do you guys want to play some capture the flag? We're looking for 2.
Yes! Yes, I do. Right. Wait. Who are we playing against? What's happening? I need details.
There are some bad anima, and they,
Wait.
maybe did they challenge us or did we challenge them? I don't know. That was like 5 minutes ago. So,
Flip reminds you that you all challenged them because you know that Pantaimon's weakness is games.
yes, Hentaimon likes games, and we thought what better way to distract them while we steal the key and then set the Animon free, the digital mon.
There's an Animon in prison?
We probably only have like 10 seconds left, so what if we play first and we'll fill you in?
Okay.
89,
Sure.
90,
Right.
91.
I think
The
I'm
longest
I
minute
put
and a
it under
half of my
eyes.
life.
Bring it in.
Harold is gonna wave from the distance and be like, "Hey, Aggie, I'm defending the flag."
Okay, just pretend to put your hand in the middle. Just like put it out. Then when we all do it, you just do it in spirit. You just 1, 2, 3, break.
Ah!
Woo!
Good job. Nice to meet you, Harold.
Hello.
So yeah, we can go around one last time. Is there anything that Elias would like to do as you hear the 91, 92?
The last thing that I would want, ideally, is if I could find a solid middle point that maybe I could better scope out or direct something with a little. I'm small. I am small, and I would like high ground. Okay, I am small, and I would like a little bit of a better vantage point, if at all possible. That I can be the eyes.
The best vantage point would be on top of the main mess hall, but that's in enemy territory. Otherwise, it'd be on top, possibly, of one of the cabins.
Okay.
Hand raised for yes.
Could I? Zeph has tracking sense. Could that be used for the flag? To find their flag?
Could search out. Who says that they kept their flag where it is?
Okay.
Yeah, we have to find their flag. That is very true. That is a very fair point. I will be over by cabin C on the map on the bottom. I guess that would be roughly the 2 o'clock position, 3 o'clock position. And I'll be over there at a decent altitude, or leverage point. But other than that, if I as long as I'm able to hack the planet, hack the rock, and have a top-down view and kind of a better vantage point, I'm with it.
Yeah, if you'd like, you can definitely try to find a log in point on top of this cabin.
All right, I'm gonna try to get over by up and around the cabin and see if there's anything decent that I can work with as the time's winding down. Do you want me to roll for anything?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a logic.
Logic is 4 stat. Got 4 of these bad boys. Roll. 2 4s, a 1 and a 2.
You find a port, but you don't have the same access. Rocks apparently are much easier than cabins, but you do find a really nice like CAD design of the cabin. So you get the 360. Yeah.
It's got a little bit like I can be. It's okay. I'll just be on the roof of the cabin with Halco, and if I have to do something drastic with Halco, I'll do something drastic with Halco. It'll be fine.
What would Miramon and Harold like to be doing?
So, I would love to be feeding Miramon some more of my sushi from my bento box. My intention right now is that Harold has been a bit suspicious of Miramon, and so he's trying to give off the best vibes of we're gonna defend the flag in the hopes that Miramon is gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna make a deal. But I'm since I'm next to the decoy flag, I'm hoping that Miramon's ill intent is gonna sell it.
Yeah. Let's. I believe total we've had 3 things for the players, correct? 2 auto successes and a +1 dice.
Yes.
I think so.
That
I'm
sounds
reading
right.
everything correct. So Miramon, you would see, has 3 little like glowing bits. 4 little glowing bits now on his handle.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
This. It just, a friend of mine shows up when all 8 of these light up. It lets me know how close he is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
no.
I'm excited for that. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think everyone will really enjoy when he's here.
Me too.
If he shows up, we'll see.
Yeah. I think he will. I have faith.
As he eats another sushi from your bento box.
Yeah.
And again, it just kind of like phases in and then like floats in, like mirrored inside of him, as then it dissolves into his internal mirror universe.
Yes. Have you had sushi before?
No, it's quite delicious.
Great. Maybe when we leave, I can have Codebreaker program my device so that I can feed you sushi from now on.
Right. Elias, yes, is Codebreaker. I remember now.
Yes, Codebreaker. Do you remember my name? We'll say it on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. In sequential order.
Yeah, in sequential order.
Yeah,
I
nailed it.
remember. Yeah. There was a delay on my side. That's why it took a moment.
Oh yeah.
Writing down notes. No one can see.
Do you all have code names?
Yeah.
I don't. I think it was I had a delusion of grandeur, and then it kind of spread.
We've got in sequential order, Codebreaker, Human Childrenmon, and Ken.
Human children mod?
Yeah. What's up? That's me.
Does
Ken.
yeah? Does just Ken have anything they want to prep?
I'm just kidding. I was waiting for someone to make the joke.
I had to.
Let's see. So we've got, just so that I'm reading the map right, the bottom half is us, correct? And cabin C is where we've got you set up on the high ground.
Yeah, if you're looking at the map, it's like the 3 o'clock position.
Gotcha.
There's a cabin C there. And I'm envisioning the decoy flag in between cabins J and P, around the in between 1 and 2 o'clock.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see, the wild child said that. I'm gonna go middle, close to the edge of our territory, and set up there as like a defense line.
Okay.
I'll take Sleptilemon with me, and can I do anything else? Takes 1 bond point to evolve, right?
Yeah. I think so. We'll say sure.
Okay. I'll fiddle. I hope this is how it works. He's fiddling with his little Digivice equivalent, uh, and trying to remember the codes he put in to evolve him in the one and only fight he's been in since he got the game.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, 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 A. Up, down, left, right, down, up, down.
Exactly. So, is there a roll I need to make, or do I just spend the point?
You know, I forgot to read that section in preparation, so I think you can just spend the point. If
Okay.
not, it's fine.
And with that, he gets much larger and just looks like a little stegosaurus with electrical pylons instead of plates. So he looks like a little Nikola Tesla dinosaur because this is my inner 10-year-old stream.
Nice.
So he's just
yeah.
going to set up in the middle there like a little tank, and that's my whole turn.
I'm ready. Back buzzing as the Digi song plays through your little Digi tech device. He spins around and has his Sailor Moon moment where he like glows with like yellowish golden light as it breaks apart into little Digi particles, and then he grows double in size, pylons sparking from his back. He no longer is sleepy. He's just mildly low energy as all of his energy shoots out of his back. Does LJ or Aggie want to do anything?
Yes, because I vaguely remember that I was told that there was going to need to be like sacrifice, someone that goes not like a sacrificial lamb, but like somebody's got to run around. And 5 minutes ago, sure, we had a plan, but the plan seems to have fallen apart because there's been like a whole month in between that. We're just gonna run around. Flip, I'm gonna ask Flip. Will you fly around to see maybe if like you could get like a bird's eye view, but like a Flip's eye view to see if you could find their key flag?
Oh yeah, I can definitely take a look around. I don't think airspace counts as anyone's particular zone, so I think I'm good.
Oh, that's
Maybe
really
it does.
cool. Um, okay, well then what I'm gonna do is I'm probably a little too big for you to be able to carry. No offense, but your wings are small right now. And that's okay. We'll get you bigger one day. But I think I'm gonna follow underneath you, and maybe just punch them right in the face if they get too close.
Okay, just remember if they tag you in their zone, you'll get frozen.
I'll get frozen, but I could still call them mean names.
True, true.
I have a lot of mean names in my arsenal.
With all the chaos that's going on, what does Zeph and Augie like? What would you like to do?
I feel like, I kind of like, it's LJ, right? I feel like just having shown up, not really understanding the full picture of what's happening, but understanding, oh, we're playing capture the flag. I kind of like what LJ is doing. Like, yeah, let's go find the flag. So I feel like Aggie, if LJ will have it, will attempt to try to team up with her and Zeph in tow. So, like, eyes in the sky, eyes on the ground, but we're, like, dodgy, so I'm not too worried about being tagged.
Yes, LJ is very agreeable to that.
Let's do it!
Yay. You hear the count of 99, and it takes a really long time because 100. The horn blasts over the intercom, and you immediately hear the sounds of as Wheelermon dash out from their base. You see them run to the opposite side of the map where none of you are at the moment, as they start going in and out of all the cabins looking for your flag.
Where is
Yeah,
our
that makes
flag
sense.
actually? Like our real
It's
flag.
in a tree, in
It's
a
in a tree.
squirrel or owl's hole up.
Okay. Cool.
Wherever James has decided to place that on the map, because I did not look at the
Okay.
map when I said that, so they have picked for us.
Yes.
Excellent.
So for whoever is running in, go ahead and you can do like a you can run in and check around and see if there's you could do like a reflex check if you're trying to be fast, or potentially like a logic if you're trying to keep an eye out for Digimon.
You
I
haven't
got-
said spirit roll, but I am incredibly spirited about punching an Animon if they get too close and or finding this key.
Yeah, I mean it's the start of the round. You could definitely do like a very spirited I'm ready to go roll if you'd like.
I used a +1 dice from and I got a 4, a 5, and a 6 in that roll.
Dang.
I got 2 6s and a 4.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Charger's gonna charge, baby.
So what LJ
Wild
would know
children, no.
from the last time is that the last place scene of this key was in the main mess hall itself, as the base of the radio tower came down through the roof and the key just kind of floated in the center, giving the radio tower power. So that is the place you could check first if you would like. Or the technically also the showers area is also the enemy's territory, and the Stumptown Amphitheater. That's a little bit more open, so I think you might definitely some of your team would have seen if someone tried to run in there during the countdown phase.
I would probably be like, okay, Aggie, let's go to the mess hall and have our Animon fly over the amphitheater. Sound
Yes.
good?
Yes. Sounds
Yeah!
awesome. Yeah. But like quieter. We don't want them to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're for Elias, while you're have the kind of bird's eye view, can I have you roll another logic check to see if you make any progress on the map of the area?
Sure. Let's see. 2 4s, a 5, and a 3.
I would say that you are able to get of the map. You start seeing like little pings of where it's like the heads-up display of every first-person shooter. That thing in the corner where it's like you see that there are enemy units nearby, and you see the two Wheelermon running in and out. So they're little pixels going bloop, 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 bloop. And it almost looks like they teleport from spot to spot because of how fast they move. You see one thing in the very center of the mess hall, and 2 big dots in Stumptown.
2 big dots into Stumptown. Okay. Okay. And the 2 Wheelermons are the little ones that are going through all of the extraneous cabins that we're not set up in, right?
Kurt, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm not too worried about them right now. Is Ken and Harold within earshot of me, or are we so far that I would have to yell?
You would have to yell just because you're up and you're a kid. Yeah.
I imagine. I am child. So I will yell out and say, "Hey! Incoming!" And I will just like hold up my hand. I'm not making a point to hide myself because I know Halco is with me. So I'm making a point to yell out, and I'm holding up 2 fingers to signify two big threats, and I gesture over towards like center field.
Thank you.
Excellent. As you prepare inside the main mess hall, LJ and Aggie would see no other Digimon in there, but you see the key just floating in the center.
I don't really trust this, but like,
Neither.
what do you? Okay, can I take like a super quick like sweep of the area with my peepers to see if there are any Wheelermon hiding?
Yeah.
Like a
I will
reflex?
Yeah. Well, you could
Do
do
I smell
reflex.
any? Not me. Zeph. Does Zeph smell any?
Yeah, have Zeph roll brains.
Got a 6 and a 4.
6 and a 4. As you visually sweep through the area, you see the folded up cafeteria tables in the corners and against the walls. You see the small little stage that's in there, and then the kitchen off to the back. You don't see anybody in there. And what did Zeph get for
Now,
brains?
I rolled a 4 and a 6. Does tracking sense, the quality of having tracking sense, add anything to that?
Yeah, you could roll one more.
Cool. Okay. Another 4.
Okay.
So 4, 4, 6.
So as Zeph, he growls a little bit.
Oh, is it good? That is
Someone-
a really good growl.
Someone's in here.
Okay. Wait,
And he's
where?
like the fur on his haunches is like standing up as he's sniffing around.
Can he do like a point, like a silent point? You know, like.
Yeah, he's like circling the key itself.
Okay.
I will remind everyone that Hantaimon, the previous description, was that they were like a humanoid Digimon amalgam that was covered in little mirrors that could look
So it's just
like
an illusion.
other people.
Or things.
But they actively changed their shape when they were talking to you last time.
What if we go real quick and get some of the energy stuff and just like put it in here like a sacrifice, and then the Edibon drinks it and then passes out, and then we get the key.
I don't really have context for all of that, but I trust you. You seem like you know what you're doing. Yes. Yes.
Don't you make that face.
Yes. Let's do it. Whatever you said. Yes.
Okay. I mean, okay, it's that, or like we have our Edibon do like a special pew pew attack to the key, but that if it gets hit because it's standing there, it's its fault.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know what to do. I'm 8 years old. This is not fun for me.
You know more. You were
I don't
here
like
first.
making.
You know more
I
than
don't
me.
like making decisions. I am a follower, not a leader. This is silly.
I like your sacrifice idea. Seems like it was well thought out.
Okay, we do that. Okay, let's go.
Sacrifice.
Stress. Oh man, I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist
I'm just
about
here
this.
enabling the 8-year-old. I'm here to enable the 8-year-old in all of their plans.
As you make your way outside, that's when we'll rejoin some of the Digimon that are going outside. One of the big dots starts moving closer to the cabin where Elias is on top. You see that it is one of the Gearmon, which they kind of look like the little wrecking ball creatures from last time. So they have big gears where their arms are, and grabby metallic hands, and big jaws that look like they could crush boulders as they waddle slowly towards the cabin that you're in. Or sorry,
Okay.
on. As it's just like, oh, no, do you think it's here? Looks at the other one. Oh no, do you think it's here? Oh no. Does it count if we destroy the cabin that it's still theirs? I don't know, but we could try.
Ooh. Shit. I need to
Alco
double
is
check
like,
this.
they are approaching.
Yes, Helco, I see that. Me, the player, is quickly referencing your abilities because your signature attack, Helco, is the Rosetta Aurora. But one of the effects is to misdirect and disorientate on a hit. But I gotta double check the Animon flavor ability for redirect and disorientate because I'm about to stun this guy by jumping off the roof.
Let's go.
Let's see. Redirect and disorient. There we go. Misdirect. When this attack successfully hits, you disorientate the target until your next turn, as well as dealing damage as normal. You cannot disorient the same target more than once in a combat encounter. Disoriented enemies have a setback on attack rolls. Okay. All right. How far are these dorks?
I'll say that they're within range since we're not using a battle map.
Okay. I am going to there's two of them. I am going Halco.
Yes.
We're up, buddy. Hit him with a Rosetta Aurealis, and I don't know what to roll to roll for an attack.
Yeah, so that would be your power for your signature attack. You can roll as he yells out, "Watch this amazing maneuver that I will most definitely hit both of these creatures with a single blow." Rosetta, what you said.
Rosetta, what you said.
Rosetta Aurora, Halco. We worked
Rosetta
on this.
Stone.
yes.
On this. We worked
Rosetta
on
Stone Aurora.
Focus. And we jump.
I have a lot of eyes. I see a lot of things. It's hard to focus.
Okay, and I keep trying to. Here it is. It is my power stat.
Yeah.
I have 4 of those too. Come on, Animon. Let's go. That's a 6, a 5, and 2 2s.
And you're just attacking one, or
Can I attack both of them? Because my plan is, if I can't attack both of them, I'm yelling for Ken to come help me. That is
Right.
how it's going.
you can attack one of them.
All right, we jump off. Halco yells Rosetta Stone Aurelialis, but he butchers our move that we've rehearsed, and with Dewey, and then I also shout out Ken.
Rosetta Aurora Borealis. Bloom, 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 bloom.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
A rainbow-like energy beam shoots from one of its many eyes towards Gearmon,
Oh, it's like Aurora
who
beam.
attempts to defend, but only minimally reduces damage, or it doesn't stop it, but did not succeed in reducing anything.
I've got an 8 on damage.
Okay.
Yeah, my damage stat is an 8. I don't know if that's relevant, but I want him to feel the Borealis.
Well, you
Feel the Borealis.
yeah, the cool thing with this is that it rewards you if you do if you have multiple successes. So you really only need 1 success to hit, and any other additional successes do +1 more points of damage. So if it does 8 and you had, like, say 4 successes, it would do +3 points. But then the defender can defend to reduce that down. But yeah.
He has no hands because I made a tank. Let's do this.
So that one has a setback as it succumbed to the attack. but it slows down as Ken is called to help defend.
Is it my turn, or are you just telling me that I'm being called?
You're being summoned.
Both of them. Yeah.
Okay. You said they're within range, right? Hold on. Sorry, I just pulled up the quick reference, so I have to ask less questions. We are getting short on time. I will go ahead and try his new form, Voltadile's signature attack, Pylon Pummel. It has block break and stunning strike. No moving. I just need to know whether you want me to roll logic or spirit. I'm not really sure which one would apply more reading the description.
Which one's higher for you?
Logic.
Let's roll logic.
Okay.
But that being said, is that you're electric type, correct?
Yeah, that's the electric type move. Hold on, sorry, I gotta scroll back down. Pylon Pummel, rank 2, electric, block break, stunning strike. Block break, self-explanatory. But stunning strike, it can add paralysis.
They, being Gearmon, they count as Earth, so it's just going to be a little more difficult for you to hit them. But their dodge is pretty bad, so you just you gotta get.
It's that dirt. It's that dirt power.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Strong.
You just
Okay,
gotta get
so-
3 or higher.
Brains and the signature attack, which is 2. So okay. Oh, I got 3 4s, a 1, and a 6. I'm not sure how important the ones are, but I got a 1.
They were only able to block one of your many successes, so you're going to be dealing plus 2 points of damage, whatever your damage type is.
It's
So
electric.
how much how much damage are you
Electric
doing?
boogaloo.
Damage is 8.
8.
Whoa.
He's the exact opposite of Kim. We have the tanky himbo and the paper thin nerd.
And then did you say that they were also stunned?
Yep. And if they weren't actively defending, the other one doesn't matter. So basically, he's just doing the Sonic speed roll, but you know he has giant electrified metal on his back.
Stunned. I was making sure I had stunned up to make sure. They missed their next turn. Cool. That's a good move.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you have one that has a setback. You have another one that has a stun. LJ and Augie will see this movement happening as this combat happening as they run outside. The electric shock, the of the light
Well,
going off. Before Gearmon and other Gearmon take their turn and not turn, you're definitely welcome to run, move, hide, do whatever you would like as Flip rejoins you, because they were flying above, from what I remember, being your little Digimon drone.
Hey,
so
hey, Flip.
yeah.
Hey,
Aggie, Flip, Aggie. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Aggie?
Oh, like so Kelly was wondering, do you think so we gathered enough in there that whatever key we're seeing in there, we believe that to be a false key because of Zeph's investigation a little bit, right? Yes? Is that the takeaway? Or no?
I don't know. I did not consider that. But now I am considering that. And I'm so glad that I flip-flopped and we left. Because now I don't know.
Zep definitely says, no cap, that key was sus.
No cap.
I've gotta
Matt P,
go.
why am I having deja vu of you saying that? You've never said that to me in my life. Okay. All right. Where else would the key be?
Let me see. Where else would the key be? Do you think? Okay, so flip it. Was it? It wasn't around the amphitheater.
I didn't see it. I did see the Gearmon there digging stuff up, but I don't know if I didn't see him place anything.
Okay, well, it's either the amphitheater or the shower. Methinks,
Why would they put it in the shower?
because they think we're a bunch of stinky kids that don't like to shower. Maybe they think that soap is like scary to us. Newsflash, you
gross.
stupid Animons. It's kind of
Yeah.
gross, but it's not that gross.
It's not that. I mean, it's not that gross.
I like to shower at least once a week.
You know what? Same.
High five. So do you want to go to the shower then?
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
How far is the shower?
It'd be like 40 to 50 feet away from you.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Quietly does their own theme music as we travel.
Yeah, you all make your way towards the showers. This is where Miramon, as you feed Miramon, you'll see the streaks of like blue light behind you as two somethings are moving very quickly nearby.
Oh, Miramon, we have to be ready to defend our key here.
Yes, quite especially. Do we not want them to like grab the key and then we could tag them?
We want them to get close enough so we can tag them, so then they can't just grab it and run before we negotiate.
That sounds excellent. We'd be negotiating for their bits and digitex, right?
Is that what you want, Miramon?
What I want? Oh, no one's asked me that in a while. As you hear
Really?
next to you, and as it's like, hey, is this your flag? As it's a little Wheelermon, two little wheels attached to its hips, feet on the underneath side. When it runs like an anime character where its feet's just kind of.
Yes, it is, and I'm gonna try to tag them.
Do a reflex.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna roll there.
Kick that baby. Kick it.
Hunt 'em.
We don't endorse kicking babies. I just want to say that on behalf of
Oh, I've got a 5 and 2 1s.
They attempt to grab. I guess this goes back to Halko's projection. Is this tangible or is it purely?
I don't think it is. I think it's an illusion.
Okay, that'll change that. So, as they try to grab the key, their little furry hand goes through it. What? And you try to tag them, but they're very fast, so it just kind of hops to the side. What?
Blast them.
You're cheating.
I have a deal to make with you.
Ooh.
It's the art of negotiation. I can't just give you stuff. I need to get stuff first.
That one runs away, and then the second one shows up. What's this? What's this deal you have for us?
So I'll give you the key if you give Miramon what Miramon wants.
That one runs away. The first one comes back. What does Miramon want?
Yeah, what do you want, Miramon?
Miramon's face goes into a sinister smile emoji.
Oh no.
I want power, control. I want dominion. Absolute Just that's where it ends.
Can you give that to Miramon?
That one runs away. The other one comes back. No.
No deal then. And I'm gonna attack him.
I like it. I like this. I like it.
No deal. I'm just picturing a child say.
I love having the psychopath on our team. Get him. Get him.
Go ahead. So, do you want Miramon to attack, or are you going
Yes.
to try and attack?
I would
Okay.
like Miramon to attack.
Okay.
I'm like, Miramon, this guy is trying to challenge your dominion. Are you gonna let that slide?
Never. Go.
Go
And what
Terrifying.
attack can
Terrifying.
Miramon do?
Mirror warp. This has a sap effect. It's a dark element attack. I have to roll power, right?
It's kind of dependent upon the core ability. So if
Oh.
it could be logic.
Oh, okay. I think both of mine are the
Or brain.
same in this
Yeah.
case. So
Yeah.
that's 2 5s, baby.
They only reduce it by 1, so it still hits. What does this ability do?
Okay, so it has the sap property, so that it'll do half damage, but it will weaken the enemy until my next turn instead of dealing damage as normal. So they'll do half damage.
Cool.
Okay.
That's rad.
Yeah, I
Fun.
picture that as Miramon like turns and unleashes fury upon this, that it's like it's trying to tap into how this this interloper it views themselves, and then it's just like they're seeing like a version of themselves that they don't like, and Miramon is just kind of amplifying that. And Harold sees this and is like, "Oh, wow. Here, have some sushi."
As you see this sap ability, you also notice that one of the little gems on Miramon's handle glows brighter. That's a 5, so we're getting closer to
What
someone
does it
showing up.
mean?
I'm
What does
scared.
that mean?
I don't like it.
Snap.
It is now all the Digimon's turn. The one Gearmon is frozen in place. The one that has the setback from Halco
Disoriented.
will,
Yeah.
disoriented, will very lazily try and destroy the building, but with the setback, does some damage to it. So your base is not sturdy. If you want it high, if there's anything in there, it's now dangerous. As it
Okay.
takes one of its metallic hands and just crushes the side of the cabin and pulls its hand back.
Makes sense. Yeah.
For the Wheelermon, one of them runs away and will continue to go in and out of the cabins looking for the key. The one that you sap on, my life is a sham. I am weak. My speed, it diminishes. And it walks away from you instead of running slowly with its tail between its legs. And just like, I don't want to play anymore.
Oh,
Harold,
The
is
one that
gonna-
got zapped?
Yeah.
let's adopt this one.
Harold is gonna be like, Miramon, can you cool it for a second? Hey,
But the power,
I
it's
know.
intoxicating.
Oh, no.
I get it. But hang on, there's gonna be bigger targets for you. And I'll try to catch up to Wheelermon and be like, hey, do you want to be on our team?
What?
Do you want to be on our team?
What?
Oh,
Do you
boy.
want to be on our team?
It's gonna tag you.
It slowly puts its hand on you to tag you.
No.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
As you walk out of your bounds, and just
No.
Ah.
Would you say that Aggie and I can see this happening?
yeah.
I would like to take one of the matcha teas and I just want to throw it straight in that Wheelermon's face. Just right in the
do
noggin.
A reflex, or you can have Flip try to do it.
I would
and
say
they
I'm
can each roll
incredibly spirited while doing this.
Yeah.
You could roll one more.
All
What did the
right.
monster key do to them again?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Well, it
Just
made
rolling.
Flip damn near lose their mind.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, I rolled 5, 4, 6, and 1.
Now,
Okay.
how does rolling low in this game work? Does it cancel out one of the successes, or does
No.
it?
So we're just counting the successes. On
Okay,
the defender side, we roll their dodge to counteract it, which Wheelermon's dodge is pretty good because it's really fast. So
Okay.
this Wheelermon is able to catch the matcha mid-air, but is
Drink.
You looked really thirsty, my friend. I thought I'd...
What? What is this?
Well, you see, it's like an energy drink. If you ask Flip, Flip really enjoyed it.
They're gone.
Oh.
See you later, loser.
Ooh! Just looks at the stone cold burn this 8-year-old just delivered.
You gave something that runs basically Sonic the Hedgehog. You gave an energy drink to,
Oh my gosh.
effectively.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Incredible.
They got to burn that off.
No regrets.
Not even a letter. So back to the showers, I guess?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. Well,
You make your way.
And meanwhile, Harold is just frozen.
Is he frozen? Just frozen?
Yeah.
Frozen.
can we tag a
That's
player
where-
back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yes.
I was
Go
gonna
there.
Hi,
say
Harold.
that's where Refereemon, which is just a vaguely humanoid-looking Digimon that has a ref shirt on, pops up out of nowhere, blows a whistle, and gives you a yellow card, says, "You're frozen."
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah, LJ.
You are
Thank
not.
you.
Oh, give me back my ticket.
Oh, here you go. I thought I was a goner. Thank you.
This feels super high stakes for a game of capture the flag.
Yeah. Remind me never to get on the bad side of my Animon. It's kind of scary.
It,
hey,
Floats behind
Harold.
you and is, what
kinda
bad
hardcore.
side?
Oh no, not bad. You're great. We're just talking about how great you are and not scary. You're cool and,
Yeah.
and powerful.
Yep. His friend
Yeah.
is gonna show up with a few more of those glowy things.
His friend?
Yep.
His friend?
I don't know who it is, but I'm excited.
Cool.
Kind of.
Yeah. Me too.
Uh, a hold on. I'm gonna take a second and so we don't know. Quick status check. We don't know where their flag is, right? That is accurate.
Correct.
We
That
don't.
seems to be accurate. Okay. And their domain is the tree line area on the 6 o'clock side. Is that
The
accurate?
green, all the green stuff is theirs. Yeah.
All
so-
the green is there.
Yeah. where it kind of peeks into your area on both the north and south side, and then the middle as well. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. They came out from the. They went to the south side first. That like
Correct. Yeah.
8 o'clock to 4 o'clock range.
Yep.
Okay. I am. Is there anybody on my side of the field with me?
Yeah.
Besides
There's
Halko?
Ken, just Ken, and
Ken.
evolved Sleptile.
Okay. I would. Ken, do you want? Since the decoy, they know it's a decoy. Do you want to come with me and check out their territory on our side? And I'll point straight across ahead from cabin C to the plot of green foliage ahead of us. And I'd like to make my way that way. Ken, are you coming? Okay. When we get
Ken
close
is,
to the proximity,
hyper focused on his little digivice now, just making sure to keep like the track of the energy and stuff. So yeah, he'll go with you. He's just hyper focused.
Okay.
Well, the kind of waves you off, like obviously.
Right. Okay, fabulous. If we could make our way over to that foliage, and then before we kind of enter that place, I'm going to go to Halko, and I want to say to Halko, I think it's
Yes.
time. I think it's time to evolve. We need the Halcolius form. I know it's more robust. You don't move as much, but I want you to wait outside of this forest thicket in case we come running. I want you to be ready with the trebuchet, the big guns, buddy. I want you waiting to cover us when we're running out of there.
I am more than eager to be the trebuchet. Let's do this, boss. Has what color of digivolution happens as they spin in place and get bathed in whatever color light?
I think it would be probably purple with trails of gold.
Yeah, and the little gold like seeps out between the cracks of the little data bricks that fly off them as their size grows. Yeah. What does their new form look like?
So where before it was a bunch of like rings that rotate around each other, like in orbit, like Saturn's rings, like a planet's rings. This one is more like a perpetual kind of motion with machine. Think of like a chariot with two big wheels on each side, and then the chariot is more or less empty, and it leads into a front-loading cannon that is also a series of spinning celestial-like rings that all kind of can charge into like a big old forerunner-like cannon, as kind of a not very mobile type mon, but heavy weapon type mon.
Yeah. Okay. So it no longer floats. It rolls on the ground. Or does it still float?
It does in fact still. It has both a force field and a flaming body.
Okay. This thing
It has a. Yeah.
That's so sick.
I hope it doesn't have to move, not for me, but for them.
Yeah. You and Ken and both your Digivolution Digimon can make your way over to the forested patch. As you run that way, you will be joined by Flip. That being said, let's join LJ, Flip, and Zeph and Augie on the north side.
Okay. So the thing that we should do, I think that we should just throw it at their face again if we get close to them, so we don't get tagged. And they'll be like,
Yeah.
what is this green liquid? Help, poison. And then they'll be like, oh my god, what is this green liquid? I've got to run.
Yeah, and like as long as they're running away from us, I feel like it works. It's a good plan.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we tiptoe in? Do we want to be quiet, or do we want to make our presence known?
Jeff, you smell
Yeah.
anybody in there?
Smells like soap and water. Ugh. And
Ugh.
BO.
Ugh. All right. Maybe there's nobody in there. We still tiptoe. I think we should tiptoe. In any case, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you, Zep, Flip, LJ all like tiptoe in. I imagine Flip kind of flutters in behind you quietly. It looks like a very old cabin locker room that has shower stalls where people can shower, lockers where you can put all of your clothes while you do. The floor is slightly wet and covered in various soap bubbles. As you tiptoe in, if you'd like, you can make any kinds of checks to check the area out, see if something's hiding in there, anything else.
What kind of check would that be?
Logic.
Logic. Ugh.
Can I have Philip check the like taller lockers?
Yeah, most definitely.
Cool. And that would be also like a brains fudge.
Yeah, would be brains.
Are you sure it wouldn't be like a power? Because they have to
have a
use
power?
because well like the power stat because they have to use their like teeny tiny little wings to open the lockers.
If they wanted to destroy the lockers,
You know what?
bust all the doors off the lockers.
Yeah. Flip does want to do that. Absolutely. I got a 6 of... Ooh, this is weird. 6, 5, 4, 1 again.
Whoa.
I mean, that's a lot of successes, and lockers don't have a way to dodge. So you definitely see Flip just like, is it? Oh, like, does Flip have like a wind attack?
More of a radiant burst attack.
So, yeah, how would this radiant burst destroy?
Okay, you know, like boom, bubble, like like from Digimon.
Yes.
It's like that, except there's a little bit more wing action, and then just light kind of just like radiates out of their furry little green chest.
You
Oh yeah.
Flip does that, and the lockers fly open. Outside, I forgot if Harold was joining them with Miramon.
I think it depends on how Miramon's doing right now, because if I have to like talk him down,
on how much of a risk Miramon is at this point in time.
Miramon is, I'll follow you. I am your Digimon. Wherever you think we should go, I think we have the upper hand here. Power is ours. We just need to grasp it.
That's a good point. All right, let's go with them.
All right. Should we be subtle or why? We don't need to. We are powerful beings, you and I, Harold.
Right. We should be loud. We should
Loud.
make our presence known.
Let them fear our presence, yes.
Yes. Let them bow down before us.
Just like entering any boardroom, you must command attention.
Yeah. That's what my dad said to me.
I love
When
that
I was
implies
born.
that Miramon's been in boardrooms. Understands what it means.
All right,
How
yeah,
would
I'll
you-
be there.
Yeah. How would you loudly like to make your presence known?
How would you laugh?
Yes. So I mean, in that case, I think you'll see Harold, like he starts to walk kind of like his dad does. He's got his chest puffed out. He'll be kind of looking around. He will every now and then like tip his hat to people, but while still like it's not like a tip and then look down. It's a tip while maintaining very stern eye contact. Um, it's the woo power play that his dad taught him, and so he'll
power play.
yeah, he'll be walking around every Animon he sees, especially any enemy ones. Like he will make sure to walk into their territory with gusto, like it's my territory.
Yeah.
That's right.
You approach in right as the lockers get blown off. Quickly behind you, you hear the quick wind sounds of a Wheelermon run in and slide across the floor because it's bubbly and wet. As you see them crash into some of the lockers. While you're all making your investigations, you don't see that there's the key inside the shower room. As the little Wheelermon pops up and it's just like, ha, I'm gonna tag you, and tries to run, and its feet just stay in the spot because it's all bubbly and wet. It's like, I'm gonna get you, and it slowly like inches over.
You're not.
And that's where we'll join Ken and Codebreaker in the forested region with Flip, who has joined you.
Fabulous. Hey, Flip, how'd it go inside?
Oh, it went great. Little human Mon wanted to go that way, so I went this way.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for being here, Flip. Is little human Mon okay?
Yeah, they wanted me to check on you and make sure you're okay.
So far, we're still alive. We're just going to leave Halko outside here, and we're going to go into this foliage to see if we can find their Digikey. Do you want to come with us?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I can be of great assistance here, because I can fly.
Prodigious. And can we can we make our way into the foliage?
Oh, yeah, you can walk right in. It's just some trees. You can make logic checks to look around. Does Sleptile and Ken also join in, or is anyone standing outside the foliage to watch?
We're going to go into the foliage to look for the flag, I guess.
Okay.
So you said logic?
Yeah.
1, 5.
I got
Not a good roll.
3 5s and a 3.
Yeah, I would say together you both are able to find that similar to what you had done. They also hid the key in this area. However, as you find the key hidden in a cubbyhole at the base of a tree, Flip lands on your evolved Sleptile and touches their shoulder, where Refereemon comes out and says,
Yep.
"Yellow card, you are frozen." As
Oh,
Flip
no, it's a trap.
laughs.
Halko, shoot! Shoot into the trees!
Oh no!
Halko, shoot! I start... Wait! It's a trap! I start screaming bloody murder in the tree line. I start shouting for Halko to start firing into the trees.
You can do that. I also need you to make a reflex save as Jess, can I have you roll for Flip? Because they'll effectively at this moment have their same stats. Roll a what would that be? An agility.
No, you cannot. How dare you?
This is rude. This is rude.
Oof.
What did you roll?
Reflex is my worst stat.
Okay. I want to know, if you roll
I have to roll?
worse
I roll
than
2
me.
Yeah.
All right, watch out. Let me put some fire on this. Watch out. It's got the jukes. Take me
'Cause-
back to
Spice it up.
elementary school.
Because I recently got a
six
+1, but I would
and a
love to
5.
use it.
6 and a 5. I got a 6 and a 5. And what?
Does a tie go to him or to Flip?
It goes to the attacker.
Okay, well, I would like, if I may, to use my +1 that was donated to make a -1 roll. So instead of having a 4 and a 5, I just have a 4.
Yeah. So this version of Flip quickly is like turning into its normal form, where it's this glass amalgam as it reaches its hand out to try and tag you. And you, with the luck of divine intervention and donations, is pulled slowly away as the hand just grazes like right in front of your face, and you see the ref is like getting ready to pull out slow motion the yellow card and then puts it right back in.
And
Hell yeah.
could we, for narrative and flavor, could we attempt to say that maybe a shot from Halcolius rips through the trees, disrupting the tag? Like one of those, like, through the tree line. Wait, there's my boy. There's my guy.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack. And then does Ken and Sleptile want to do anything?
Oh, I thought I got
I'm rolling
Let's see.
5d6. What was the bit that if I succeeded before I continue to, it's an additional damage?
4.
If I thought I heard that if I
Yes, I'll keep looking for places for the key.
Well, Ken would have found the key. So you see it in the cubby hole as well.
Okay.
So you know where it's at, and currently Hantaimon is trying to tag Elias since Sleptile is currently frozen.
I will go grab it and I guess start booking my little noodle legs back to base. My
rolled-
whopping 2 dice pool for this.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6,
Oh, actually,
5,
2 5s.
4, 3, 3.
Okay. Yeah. You hit Hantaimon
if I-
through the trees.
If I hit him, because I'm spec'd for no dodge, no initiative, but Halcolius has 10 damage plus efficient and heavy strike, and heavy strike does my rank, which is a 2 in my signature attack, plus 1, so it's 13 points on the efficient heavy strike. I blast
moly.
his teeth off.
Oh my gosh.
Specifically his teeth.
Somebody call 911 because I would like to report a murder.
Call
Please.
an ambulance, but not
Yes.
for me.
It's been a murder.
As your attack hits Hantaimon, you see the mirror glass flakes chip off as you've done like half of his hit points at the moment, and underneath is just a swirling black mass that has like gears rotating, black gears rotating within inside this mass as the red eye like stares out at you.
Oh, Ken, we have to go. We have to
And-
go.
How many successes did Ken get on their run? 2.
Out of my dice pool of 2, I got 2 5s. So he did
Nice.
real good for a little noodle boy.
Yes.
How is Ken running? You have it in your hand.
This is the fastest he's moved in years.
I'm running behind.
Adrenaline.
We are hightailing out.
Adrenaline can do that. I need you both to roll agility as Hantaimon will attempt one more time using their own stats. No one gets to know what these are.
Okay. Am I rolling reflex?
Yeah.
Ugh, shit. I have a 2 for that stat. Okay. Come on, Elias. Let's go. What dice? That's a 4 on one, a 5 on the other.
Okay. Hantaimon is able to catch Elias, but you don't have the key as Refereemon pops out and hands you a yellow card as you get frozen. Frozen!
You just got iced.
Everyone, yeah.
Would you say that Elias screamed so loudly that we were notified in the showers?
That's what I was just
Oh, I'm
about
not
to say,
being
that
cool.
In the showers, you hear the explosion from Halko's evolved form and the no and a loud maniacal laugh combined with the turning of gears from Hantaimon.
And I'm gonna look at Aggie and say, I think we gotta go.
That's a problem, right? That's
Yeah,
a problem.
definitely.
We should probably go check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to be on the offense or the defense while we're running?
I mean, my like just mechanically speaking, I feel like I'm better at dodging. So would that make me more defense? I don't know. I guess.
I think
Reflex and agility.
I think that would make you the person that goes after the flag if it's necessary.
Flag. Cool.
Cool. Flip, do whatever you just did to those lockers. Just frack and destroy those Animon.
Whoa,
Crush them.
Language. Whoa.
I can do that.
Whoa.
I'm so
so
hyped
yeah,
up on
those-
matcha right now.
Oh,
all
I don't
can.
even have any. Where do I get some?
Yeah, you all can take a turn as Hantaimon is running after Ken at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna have not LJ. I'm LJ. I'm gonna have Flip do another radiant burst. And the first time that I use it in combat, it doesn't count towards its total uses. So that's cool.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have it go. Not gonna lie, not 100% sure how my signature attack works. The damage is 8,
Yep.
but I don't know how to roll
What-
for it.
What is Flip's best
Power?
ability?
Power.
Yeah, so you would roll your power, the number of that is your power, the number of d6s against Hantaimon's ability to dodge.
A 5 and a 4.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you're gonna hit. Hantaimon was only able to reduce that by once, but you still hit, so attacker wins.
Ugh.
How much damage are
8
you doing?
damage.
You see more of these tiles fall off of Hantaimon as it's just black turning gears underneath. What would Zeph and Aggie like to do?
Aggie's like, I want to play, and Zeph can use their Razor Wind signature attack, which is essentially like a bark, but like into like a Pokemon air cutter. So like barks and like blades of wind come out of his mouth and shoot towards the enemy.
Like every time my corgi barks, it hurts.
There you go. There you go. So you said that you roll your highest stat for.
It depends, but it can be power. You can
Okay.
roll your power. Yeah.
I was just checking because agility's higher.
Mhm.
Had to ask. Okay, I've got 2 4s and a 2.
Yeah, those hit.
Woo! That's so. It says 8 damage.
Yeah. How would you like to take out Hantaimon since they don't actually have a lot of hit points? Yeah.
I think the Razor Wind happens and kind of staggers Hantaimon for a second, and then Zeph like launches into like a canine pounce like through the air, just pins him to the ground. And what does Zeph say? Because you are Zeph.
Oh, I did a good job, right? Ha! Like they look at
You
you
did
for
the
affirmation.
best job. The best job.
Oh, thanks. And then they like run
Yeah.
over and give you a big doggy hug.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
We get Gwitty and then starts like doing a Fortnite dance.
Incredible. Incredible.
Miramon leans over to Harold and is like, Harold, we should collect all the bits from Hantaimon, and then we can be more powerful.
Yeah, we'll do that. Wait. And he'll think Elias's scream, that yell, and he'll remember thinking back about his dad, and back then how when it came to his employees, he was so strict until there was one time where Harold was hurt and Kingsley had been fired, but Kingsley was the one to come help. And so Harold is like, we have to help our friends. And so Harold is gonna grab Miramon and then run towards where Elias is and be like, Codebreaker! And tag him to bring him back.
Everything's happening in slow motion.
As you release Codebreaker,
Power of friendship.
That's when Ken steps over the invisible boundary line that only Referee Mon knows. As you win, capture the flag.
Yes!
What? You want some? You want some?
Unbridled children's fury. Whooping intensifies.
Whoop, whoop.
At the same time, the ominous tower begins to disintegrate, the radio tower, as you now have the key. Which, as it disintegrates, that same tunnel appears in the sky, and you have the option to go into the tunnel back to your world or stay for more digital adventures.
Well, they said that Humanmon were coming around and messing stuff up with the Animon, right? We still don't know who's been messing around with our friends, and I'm okay with staying for a little bit longer if you guys are.
I don't really care about camp orientation. Like, we'll go swimming at a different time. We can swim here. That's fine with me.
I've done that like 50 times. So it's, I can fill you in. It's fine. I want to stay.
Miramon says, yes, stay.
God.
Let's grow more powerful. And then we can
God.
leave together.
Wait. Do you...
Yeah, exactly.
Zeph is so excited. They're like, oh, you're going to stay. And they like hug you.
Yes, I'm
again.
staying.
Like, oh my God.
I'm staying.
so
Oh my God. Okay.
Flip is like, we had so little time. I'm so glad you're all going to stay. This can be our own camp adventure some other time.
Some other time.
Or it's our time. Our time now. Here's our time. Down here's our time now.
Somebody saw the
Help.
Goonies. Somebody in the digital world is showing the Goonies.
Yeah, totally. Good job, team. And also, suck it. I'm gonna look over the other ones.
This kid rolls hard.
But that's where we can end this session. And then maybe in the future we'll come back
Freeze
to
frame.
the digital world.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, friends. We did it. And we raised money for Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Thank you all to everyone who donated and who watched.
Yeah,
so friends, let us
course.
tell the people who we are and where they can find us. And let's start with Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt. You can find me everywhere, improv and RPG. I'm gonna popcorn it over to JoJo.
Hi friends, I'm Jojo. You can find me on X at AnthropoJojo, where I'm at sometimes with some prompts, writing prompts. And I'll popcorn over to Kelly.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. I just play games and places, and I'm just happy I got to be a part of this super fun game. And I will popcorn it over to Blaine.
Hey, I'm Blaine. You can find me at Gaming Blaine. And on Saturdays I begin on Endless Nights. That's pretty much everything I do. So let's popcorn it over to James.
I'm James and/or GravityFail87. You can find me on most social medias under that same tag. Launch a new interview show, so I'd love to talk to everybody here on that show at some point. I've definitely talked to Jess before. But yeah, that is me, and I had a bunch of fun leading everybody on their Digidestined adventures. Maybe one day we'll bring it back, but I will throw it back over to Jess.
Hi, friends. Again, thank you all so much who were able to donate and boost the stream. We raised funds for an amazing cause, and actually in March, we'll be doing more charity streams for the same cause March 4th and then March 11th through 14th. Definitely be here on March 4th because B. Dave Walters is running an amazing crew through an Oops All Gym Bros D&D level 20 D&D stream with Ifiwadi Way as well as Johnny Stanton and some other amazing gym bros. So again, thank you all. I hope you all have a great night and see y'all back here soon for more charity fundraising. Bye-bye.
Bye.